Strap in. Buckle up. And start your engines. Police Interceptors.
Stay there, right!
Lincolnshire's finest on the front line in the war on crime.
Tell you what! Go on then!
High speed.
80 miles an hour, utterly ridiculous.
High tech. And highly trained.
Calm down.
With 4 wheels on the road. Eyes in the sky. And 4 legs on the ground.
Come on, Cap, where is it?
This is Police Interceptors, chasing down lawbreakers.
Police!
Coming up, Brigginshaw homes in on a reckless rider.
There he is, going across the bridge, Rowley Road.
Carlin turns a crash into a crime scene.
He's in the drop.
She's telling me it's her.
Yeah, well, they're lying.
And Dan delves into a dodgy date.
Your girlfriend doesn't know your real name.
No.
You're having a laugh, mate.
The East Coast port of Boston has one of the highest crime rates in Lincolnshire. Hoping to reduce those stats is Sergeant Dan Brigginshaw. Dan's an ultra-efficient law machine, and with a decade on the force, he's developed a sixth sense for dodgy driving. Out on patrol in the unmarked Beamer, he spots something suspicious with the scooter up ahead.
I'm not sure that they got a helmet on this bike. No, they've got hoodies on, I believe. Hopefully they won't realise we're the cops.
Dan tucks in behind the scooter, confident he won't be spotted in his undercover car.
Just be on a moped on John Adams Way with 2 people on it, no helmets. We're going through a red traffic light, nearly getting run over, stand by.
But as the scooter recklessly runs a red light, Dan is forced to reveal his true colours and bangs on the blues.
South End, Boston.
With the bike stopped, he goes to have a word. But the ped pulls a fast one. Dan's no slouch and is quickly back in the Beamer.
Back on John Adams Way, yeah, going towards the Pilgrim.
And he soon spots the scooter.
There he is.
The biker's barrelling down the pavement on the opposite side of the road in a desperate attempt to escape.
Gone down towards the college, is it? Or the swimming pool, whatever.
Dan knows the roads of Boston like the back of his hand and dives down a back street to head off the suspect scooter.
Going across the bridge, Rowley Road, over.
But the brazen biker takes to the cycle path across the river. It's definitely a bridge too far for Dan.
There is no pursuit. They failed to stop after we put a challenge in and cleared off. I'm just telling you where they last went.
Losing sight of the reckless rider, he radios other units to help in the hunt.
Good. It's a moped, 2 lads on it, no helmets. Brake lights, just a white light to the rear. They've failed to stop and they've gone over a bridge, Rowley Road, towards Freeston Road direction. Don't know where they've gone from there. So there's a moped that failed to stop for us and it's come down this neck of the woods somewhere. We'll just see if we can find it.
Dan's persistence pays off, as an officer has spotted the scooter on a driveway. And now information has come in linking the rider to a theft from a supermarket.
You're going to be able to hide your police car so they don't see it.
Determined to get his man, Dan parks his Beamer out of sight of the house and meets up with the cop who clocked the vanishing vehicle.
Does that match what you saw?
Yeah. Which one?
Down one of the lefts, I think, and then to the end.
Right,
Using all his ninja skills, Dan stealthily scopes out the scooter.
Received. It's only the unit that comes down. I'll go in and nick him if the door's open a bit.
Hoping his runaway rider is holed up inside, Dan swiftly ensures the property is surrounded.
Please, mate, we can have someone round the back then as well. The windows of the address are open, so if you park up a bit down the road.
Quickly and quietly, the net closes in.
Let's go.
Coming up,
Police! Police!
Dan moves in and lays down the law.
At the moment,
Excuse me,
you're all getting locked up, mate.
It's dog versus driver. And a mystery amidst the mayhem.
How can you say he was a driver? These are questions I'll ask you. I pulled him out of the car.
Coming up,
This vehicle needs stopping urgently.
the worst driving John has ever seen. And a paper-thin excuse for Capesy.
You've got a registration plate that's a piece of paper. It's not good enough.
A lidless biker wanted for shop theft has done a runner from Dan Brigginshaw.
It's going across the bridge, Rowley Road over.
But Dan's turned the tables, thrown a net around the rider's house, and is ready to read him his rights.
Are you able to get round the back, Cookie? As soon as someone's at the back, I'll give you a shout to come to the front. Let's go. I'm going to try the front door.
Yeah, they've been looking out the top floor window, mate.
Have they?
Yeah.
Suspecting he may have been spotted, Dan decides now is the time to introduce himself.
We're in the top floor now.
Police! Police! We're in here lawfully, mate. Section 17 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. It's that moped that dicked off from us earlier. Both of you.
Oh, excuse me, mate. I was not on that ped.
Mate.
I was not on that ped.
At the moment,
Excuse me, mate. I was
you're
not
all
on that
getting
ped.
you're all getting locked up, mate. Just on the drive, all of you.
Who's all of us?
All the people that are in this premises, mate. So at the moment, you're under arrest for theft of that moped of Fountain Stop. You understand?
What was I doing? Driving up that seat, mate, because I was on none of them.
Don't know, do I? You're in here. It's on your drive. You're under arrest as well for theft, and so are you, mate.
For what?
For theft of that moped outside.
Although there were two people on the scooter, Dan needs to work out just who was driving. Until he does, all three blokes are collared for the crime.
I bought that off my stepdad.
Right, okay, sit down, mate.
Yeah.
Whereabouts are the keys, dude?
Well, you're not taking my moped?
Yeah, I am.
No, no, you're not.
Of course I am. You found a stop for me, mate, so I'm having it. Simple. It's not insured anyway.
The moped may not be stolen, but it's certainly not insured, and it's going to be seized. But whose hands were on the handlebars?
Right, he don't want to be arrested, mate.
Why?
He wasn't on that ped, I was on that ped on my own. You want him?
So who was riding it then? You?
Yeah, me.
Fair enough.
Can you unlock me? Because I was not on that ped, I've been asleep, mate.
If he's going to admit to his guilt, mate, you'll be de-arrested, all right?
Listen, but
Simple.
can I prove that I paid 250 quid for
Yeah.
that?
If we can do that here and now, this gentleman won't be coming with us, all right?
Well,
This fella's fessed up to being the fleeing rider and given everyone else the all clear.
it's me losing me. Moped, look.
You know,
Moped.
I've noted down what you said, mate. It's my moped. I paid for it. It was me riding it on my own.
it proved the evidence.
If you want to sign it so he don't, then you feel free, mate.
How can I sign that?
Well, you've got a pen in your hand.
Saviour.
See you in.
We're not going yet. We're not going yet.
He's off now.
The bloke seems to be in a rush to leave, but there's a few other things that need to be dealt with first.
We can keep the cuffs on, Mark, because there's quite a strong smell of cannabis as we're coming here, mate, so we can keep the handcuffs on.
Yeah, we've
Officer's got the
smoking
moped
through
secured
legalised,
downstairs.
mixed it with a bit of weed, Jerry.
Legal highs and weed would explain the smell and his slurred speech. But what about the shoplifting?
Argyle Street Co-op.
How's that me? That ain't me. Is it?
Oi.
What's that for?
That's you, mate.
It's the same moped earlier.
Gutted.
Stealing from the Co-op. Bottle of Stella, was it? Your friend had a bottle of Strongbow.
It don't get any more obvious than that.
The rider may be cuffed, but he seems chuffed with himself.
We've got all these coppers that you shower, man. Look at this, look, just for your bed.
Why
Because I
not?
beat you in a chase. You can't beat me.
That's a lot of bravado for a bloke wearing steel bracelets.
Don't grab me about.
He may think he's won the battle, but Dan's definitely won the war.
Bit of a win in the end, wasn't it? I don't like people getting one over on me, not one bit. So we'll keep looking all night. But we found him.
With the lad off to the nick, it's time to seize the scooter.
Should we wheel it round to where the motors are, away from the address?
Yeah, good call.
It's just
I think it'd be much better if you rode it.
Pop her up, mate. Have a go.
Be a decent little patrol vehicle, this, wouldn't it? We're not allowed to have fun at work, are we?
We always have fun at work, won't we?
But it's not all fun and games as Dan discovers something that would be better suited to a martial arts movie.
Homemade nunchucks, I'd say. I don't think they'd be bought quite like that, but certainly made or adapted in terms of being an offensive weapon. There's no other reason to have those. And they're pretty efficient in a scrap as well. You can imagine trying to defend yourself against those, it wouldn't be much fun. So straight up and down offensive weapon, that.
And thankfully, another weapon off the streets of Boston. The Easy Rider proved the scooter was his, but for having no insurance, he was disqualified from driving for a year and ordered to pay £60 in costs. For possession of an offensive weapon and theft from the supermarket, he was handed a 2-year supervision order and fitted with an electronic tag. It's evening in Lincoln and a report has come in that a bloke driving a black Audi has driven off without paying for his fuel. But he could also be tanked up on alcohol. John Peacock is in the area and takes the call.
Mike Juliet 5-5. There we go. NC Oscar Delta 1-1.
Greenfinger John may enjoy gardening, but he likes nothing better than rooting out the wrong uns.
Yeah, Audi A15 heading north.
His unmarked dog van may not be able to outmuscle the Audi, but it's the perfect vehicle to follow unnoticed.
I'm in an unmarked car. Do you want me to try and blue lights, or do you want me to wait until you're closer? Over.
Wait.
He looks like he's going to go for an overtake. He's all over the road. Over.
The driver's clearly no idea he's being followed and carries on careering all over the carriageway.
There's cars on the road. There's a number of vehicles. Vehicle is going over to the solid white line and then coming back. He is going for overtakes as we speak now. Over.
Disaster is only narrowly avoided as the Audi almost clips the oncoming cars. But John needs to wait for other interceptors to arrive before attempting a stop.
Yeah, speed 70 and vehicle is swerving into the centre of the road, looking for an overtake on a vehicle in front of it, and then swerving back. He is travelling down the centre of the road as we speak now, 60 miles an hour. Yeah, the vehicle is driving on the wrong side of the road. This vehicle needs stopping urgently, control. He's now going into the verge and almost leaving the carriageway. Over.
With the driver unable to keep on the straight and narrow, John has to sit back and record the evidence of the motoring mayhem.
He's driven towards oncoming vehicles.
Due to the nature of the job, which is the fact that he's recognised you,
No negative, I believe it's alcohol. Over. He's now doing 90 miles an hour plus.
Whatever's in his system, this bloke is really pushing his luck as he pushes up his speed.
He's going to come off the road here.
Wrenching his wheel to the right, the driver then floors it, pulling away from John.
And see, I'm getting stuck by traffic. I'm going to have to use my blue lights to catch up to this vehicle. Over.
John is forced to bang on the blues and try to catch up, but the Audi has long gone.
NC from Oscar Delta 11. I've lost the sight of the vehicle. I don't know if he's turned off, but I've lost sight of it.
Out of sight, but not out of mind, as 4 days later the driver was stopped. It was too late to test for alcohol, but John had clear evidence of his appalling antics. He also paid up for the fuel. An interceptor's instinct is sometimes his best asset, and spotting suspicious activity can often lead to surprising results. Back on patrol in Boston, Dan spots a Beamer hesitate when its driver clocks him and decides to have a word.
He's just going to ask that, but he first left. I think they first left.
Got your driving licence with you?
Actually, I come from London now. You know what?
You must have some identification on you if you come from London, mate.
I just have a look.
You haven't even got your wallet with you, with cards in, etc.
I left.
Well, are you going to pay for fuel if you needed petrol or something, if you're all the way from London?
I got all full.
Uh-huh.
I full up in London.
You must have some identification with you.
I know.
This fella's claiming he has no credentials, but Dan has a trick up his sleeve.
What I'm going to ask you to do is don't talk to him. Write his name down for me and his date of birth without asking him. Thank you.
I'm not sure.
No.
His date of birth.
I want his name and his date of birth. All right, don't ask him. Oi, I said don't speak with her.
Yeah, she don't know my real name. I just see you.
She doesn't know your real name?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I don't believe you then. I already don't believe you. Your girlfriend doesn't know your real name?
No.
You're having a laugh, mate.
This could be sink or swim for our unknown out-of-towner.
Do you think that's what his name is? What's your name?
And surprise, surprise, Dan's trusted trick has turned up trumps.
She's given it a different name than what you've given me. What's your real name? 'Cause it's not. It's not your real name, is it?
What are you talking about, man?
If you don't provide me with some identification, I'm going to arrest you because I don't believe you.
For what?
Driving a motor vehicle without a driving licence, without any insurance, for obstructing the police.
Come on, guys. I'm coming from London.
Mate, listen to me, it's serious. I'm going to arrest you if you can't guarantee me who you are. That'll be identification. So let's find some.
As the plot thickens, this unlucky Lothario better find some ID, and fast.
So how can I find out who you are then?
I don't know. I can bring you tomorrow.
I can't give a ticket to somebody who I don't know who they are, because then they just wouldn't come back, would they? I may as well put Santa Claus on it and then see if Santa Claus returns tomorrow.
Dan's hoping for an early Christmas present, but it seems the driver's not going to give him the gift he wants.
You've got no driving licence with you, no identification, got no identification. You say you live in London, so if I let you go now, you could just disappear off to London and never come back. She's given a different name to what you've given me.
She's known me only for a week. So I see her second time.
Just pop your hands out in front of you. At the moment, I'm placing you under arrest on suspicion of having no driving licence, of driving otherwise in accordance with a licence, and not having any insurance to drive this motor vehicle. All right? Because that's because I don't know who you are. So now would be the time to tell me the truth.
Which truth?
With who you are.
I don't know why you arrest me.
Because I don't know who you are.
Searching the man's pockets, Dan finds something that may just shed some light on the mystery man's identity.
You're that person, aren't you?
No.
So you just got his bail note in your pocket. A person check, please.
Finally some proof, and the details match the name his girlfriend wrote down. So what is Loverboy hiding?
Sheriff having a provisional driving license.
Provisional licence. Thank you.
That'll be it then. He only has a provisional driving licence. But Dan thinks there's more to it.
Just a strange guy. And I wonder what he's trying to hide, because he's initially tried to avoid us when we were parked near McDonald's. And no, he's a fairly bad liar, to be honest. And I just can't quite figure out why, unless it's just because he's got a provisional licence and he wants to keep the car. It might just be that. So we'll find out in a bit.
Dan suspects this guy could have been up to no good.
His stealing bag. Silver foil lined bag, really. Used to see foil security detector devices at shops. So sometimes it works that you can put items in there and it throws the alarm. So out of boots, if you're nicking some aftershave, for example, stick it in there, walk out of it, and you walk away scot-free. You can get nicked for going equipped and all. Right, how are you getting home?
No idea.
He now has the problem of getting the girlfriend home. But at least Loverboy does one decent thing and gives her some cash.
Yeah. There you go, what a gentleman. He's got arrested, but he's giving you 20 quid. Good old boy. Pretty quickly, I decided that guy was lying to me. So it's a bit of a favourite trick to get a passenger to write the name down of who they think that person is. And invariably it's different to what they give. So it worked really well, and he's definitely lying to us, that's for sure.
No charges were brought against the man over the foil bag, but he was charged with obstructing the police, having no insurance, and driving without the correct licence. Still to come. A suspect performs his best disappearing act.
LSA, confirm that the person went into that shed.
And Capesy's not in the mood for flattery.
Please, madam.
Well, madam, that's not going to get you anywhere.
Yeah.
Coming up, Brad's on the hunt for a suspected burglar.
Where is he? Find him.
And Carlin untangles a motoring mystery.
We need to establish what the driver looked like of that Astra that's caused the trouble.
It's night time in Lincoln, and John is back out in his unmarked dog van when a call comes in about an attempted burglary.
That's received. Male on the bike headed off towards the Spa garage. Is that correct, over?
Yes, and dressed in black.
You received non-route. From Oscar Delta 11, I'm just approaching the park. I will go in with the dog. Over.
A bloke on a bike has been seen bolting into woodland. As it's pitch black, tracker dog Brad will need all of his senses to sniff out the suspect.
Sit. Stay.
Brad's super snout soon comes up trumps.
Stay. The dog's just found a bag full of tools and it's obviously very fresh. The dog's just indicated straight onto it, over.
If the bag's just been dumped, the bloke could still be in the bushes.
Find him. Find him. Find him. Away.
John lets Brad off the lead to track him down.
Find him, Brad. Good boy. Where is he?
And it's not long before Brad sniffs out more evidence.
NC Oscar Delta 11. The dog's now found a coat as well, over. Good boy. Up. Where is he? Good boy. Find him.
Brad's now got a clear scent. And if the man is still here, he'd be barking mad to think he could escape.
Get him, Brad. Where is he? Find him. Come on, Brad. I'm sure it's obvious to everybody, but this male has definitely changed all his clothing or taken his coats off. So we don't know what he's wearing underneath this duffel coat now. Over.
With no sign of the suspected burglar, John returns to inspect the bag and finds more than just tools.
Inside this bag, worryingly, is full-grown equipped tools like hammers, screwdrivers and things like that, gaffer tape, face masks and such like. There is also a set of keys which appear to be like a house keys. Obviously we've now got his tools, his bag and his coat, and if we can link him with any crimes now, that's the key thing.
Back at the motor, John makes a cellular discovery.
On a piece of paper it says my mobile. If you're ready to write, I'll give you that, please.
The suspect has conveniently written down his details. Time for the Interceptors to make a house call.
What we're going to do is now go around to his home address. Hopefully it's all going to come together and the mail's going to get locked up.
John knocks, but nobody's home.
Maybe have to leave it tonight and we'll circulate him as a wanted person.
The next day, the rucksack runaway was arrested. There was no evidence to connect him to that night's burglary. However, Brad's dogged determination has earned him a Scooby snack.
Finding property that we would have never have found without him is absolutely brilliant. I'm so proud of him, and for his reward he's going to have a cheeseburger from McDonald's with no gherkin. It's his favourite treat.
It's not just boots on the ground that help to track down crims. The eye in the sky is also a valuable tool in the Interceptors' arsenal. It's the early hours of the morning, and the police helicopter is locked onto an uninsured car. The driver's not stopping, and the cops on the ground are hot on his heels.
Speed is 50, low risk. Stand by, it's nearly met another vehicle.
Pulling out at a junction, he's millimetres from mullering an innocent motorist.
Medium risk at the minute, we've got an oncoming vehicle. Speed is 60. Stand by.
The driver is using the residential roads like a racetrack, dangerously weaving in and out of parked cars.
Oscar, take it when you're ready.
The command is given to stop the car, but it's not easy for the Interceptors to predict his route as the fleeing driver ducks and dives in all directions. And now he takes his family hatchback off-road. Not exactly the best car for the job.
Oscar Zulu 5, there's a Stinger site available if needed.
Up ahead, the Interceptors have set a Stinger in the hope that the driver will take the road they expect. All is going to plan.
Off-road now towards 453.
Until once again, the driver plots a route through the park.
We've got a low risk, possible dead end. Confirmed.
Now on the road to nowhere, careering up a dead end, the uninsured driver has given the Interceptors the chance they need. In a final bid for freedom, he takes to his toes. But his passenger's blocked in. With a police tracker dog now loose, the runaway's days are surely numbered. The helicopter remains locked onto the driver, who's clearly having trouble finding a place to hide. He tries to jump into a bin.
They take but an update on the driver's location.
Yes, he's getting in a dustbin. Stand by.
Maybe the smell was too bad, even for this desperado.
Yeah, from Moscow Times 8, the driver has gone into a shed. Stand by for location.
You can run, but you can't hide from the Interceptor's eye in the sky, and units on the ground quickly surround the shed.
So, LAT, confirm that the person went into that shed. Yes, he's in there.
This bloke seems to have done his best disappearing act. He may be a master illusionist, but there's no conning a canine.
Victor 5-2, the male is in the shed. He's been bitten by the dog, but he is fighting with officers. Stand by.
The David Blaine wannabe is not coming quietly. And he can't escape from these cuffs. It's a collar for the ground units and a thumbs up for the chopper crew.
AT, that is fantastic work. Thank you very much. Oh well, you're welcome.
The uninsured driver was convicted of dangerous driving. He was given a 12-month community order and banned for 2 years. It's bank holiday weekend, and with the sun shining, hordes of holidaymakers are on their way to enjoy the sights and sands of Skegness. But the holiday spirit can easily be broken by one moment of madness on the roads.
There's a 3-vehicle collision that's just come in on the outskirts of Skegness. There's a car in a ditch, and I believe one of the occupants is laying out flat out on the grass.
Sergeant Mark Carlin is one of Lincolnshire's most experienced interceptors and will take control of the investigation. It's a 3-car collision, and fire and ambulance crews are already on scene. Mark's job is to interview witnesses, gather evidence, and work out exactly what has happened.
Are you the first on the scene, mate?
Yes, Sarge.
What is there?
We've got a car in the ditch around the corner.
Yeah.
One here, and then another one here. I think it sounds as if one's been going for an overtake, and there's been a head-on. There's a lady on the floors.
Okay.
And I don't think we've got anyone trapped in any vehicles.
Witnesses, we need straight away.
Yeah.
As many as you can.
Yeah.
You get some witnesses from me.
I'll see what I've got, Sarge.
Brilliant. All right,
Okay,
mate.
Sarge.
Thank you.
Eyewitness accounts are vital if Mark is to work out the story behind the crash. His detective work starts with the driver of the grey Golf.
Do you know where the occupants of that one are? Of this car that's in the ditch? Where are they, mate?
My auntie's in the back of the car.
Yeah.
My husband's here. You've got one on the floor there, and you've got another 2 on the floor over there.
Right, okay. And who's driving the black?
My auntie was.
The black Astra?
Yeah, my auntie was.
Right.
So the Golf driver claims his auntie was behind the wheel of the ditched Astra when it collided head-to-head with the oncoming Citroën. It seems the accident was caused by a badly timed overtake.
Driving towards Skegness outside Southview entrance when black Astra registration number overtook me at speed and 2 or 3 cars in front of me and hit oncoming car to its front head-on.
Right.
His girlfriend witnessed the same thing as well. She shouldn't have been overtaken.
Not at all.
It's as simple as.
As the air ambulance arrives to deal with the potentially life-threatening injuries, the cause of the crash is becoming clearer as more eyewitness accounts come in.
3 witnesses at the minute.
What are they saying?
The Citroën is a bystander in all this.
Yeah.
They reckon that there's been some egging on of the Golf and the Astra. Someone's gone for the overtake, I think it's the Astra, and has gone head-on into the C3. But obviously that's just verbal accounts at the minute, nothing in paper, nothing signed.
Right. We need to establish if anybody's witnessed the driver and what the driver looked like of that Astra that's caused the trouble.
Right.
And the man who first got to the ditched Astra has a very different version of who was behind the wheel.
Did you see who the driver was?
Yeah, I helped get him out.
Is it a bloke?
Yeah, he was driving, females in the passenger seat, and there was 3 kids in the back.
What does he look like? The one in the black tracksuit?
Yeah.
Is that the driver?
Yes.
And if things change and the ambulance starts to roll...
The witness is putting the man in the dark tracksuit as the Astra driver, and not the auntie.
Not him. She just admitted to me it's her.
He got dragged out by him with a T-shirt on.
Yeah, I think he basically come loose in the car.
No, he's in the drum.
She's telling me it's her.
Yeah, well, they're lying.
Mark now needs to get to the truth. Was it a man or a woman behind the wheel of the Astra?
That guy you helped drag out of the car, was he sat definitely in the driver's seat?
Yeah, was he? 100%.
So you're 100%, if we were in court now, you can say he was a driver?
Yes.
How can you say he was a driver? These are questions I'll ask you.
I pulled him out of the car.
And was he sat in the driver's seat? Where was the woman sat?
Passenger seat.
The witness is adamant that the man in the tracksuit was driving. If so, he may not be insured.
So this car just suddenly crashed, everything came to static, yeah? Mate, he runs over to get him out. As he runs over, he's sat there.
I'm not disputing it.
No, no.
Carlin's convinced he knows who the driver was.
Tango Sierra 14, go ahead.
He now briefs the collision investigation team, who have to analyse every bit of physical evidence, from tyre marks to impact damage.
Oh, yeah, advice. I've got witnesses saying, car spinning, he's come to rest, he's run straight across, yanked the door open, had to kick the door open, and there's this bloke, the driver. Yeah. Is that good enough? Would you?
Yeah, well...
Or shall I get just this hair on them airbags?
If we can get Socko just to... Yeah, that'd be nice. There's hair on the airbags, is there?
Yeah.
Citroen's marks coming in here. That's the marks there for the Citroen. So his marks there for the Golf, which is all nice.
Swift work by all the police teams have allowed Mark to make a clear assessment of the smash.
We gradually putting the picture together, and it still is early days, but it transpires that possibly the Golf driver was actually a leader vehicle driving, overtaking the line of traffic, followed by the Astra, and it would seem that as he's approached the junction where the Citroen is, he's taken evasive action possibly. He's ended up where he is right now, and the Astra driver hadn't the room or the opportunity to avoid collision with the innocent Citroen. Because of that, and as the SIO, I've tasked officers to arrest both drivers of the Golf and the Astra whilst we collate further evidence and further investigation can continue.
The man in the dark tracksuit later admitted being behind the wheel and having no insurance. He was given 18 months behind bars for causing serious injury by dangerous driving and was banned for 3 years. The auntie who pretended to be driving was found guilty for perverting the course of justice. She was handed a 9-month suspended prison sentence and 6 points on her licence. One person suffered life-changing injuries in the crash. Thankfully, all the others are on the road to recovery. Still to come.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
A student sweet-talks his way to a ticket.
Come on, Amanda. I tried to sweet corner. You feel...
Stop calling me madam, you're making it worse.
With the increased use of number plate cameras, the cops are cracking down on incorrect plates. And a set of dodgy digits can attract a hefty fine of £100. It's early evening, and PC Sarah Capes is patrolling the streets of Lincoln in the unmarked Skoda.
Just seen a vehicle, didn't have its lights on. It's got a trailer on the back, doesn't seem to have any registration number.
Capesy may love the film Taken, but won't stand for being taken for a ride when it comes to illegal plates.
I think I'll pull him over and have a word. At least he's got something. But the fact is, he's got a piece of paper with his registration scrawled on is not good enough in my opinion.
Some people pay thousands of pounds for a personal reg plate, but this guy's gone for the cheaper option. A tatty old piece of paper that's less A4 and more A4.
You can't have that as a registration.
Yeah, because my number was stolen.
You've not got your lights on and you've got a registration plate that's a piece of paper. It's not good enough. A ripped piece of paper.
Okay, I'll order a new plate today.
It's not good enough. Okay, it's a fine though, unfortunately. Do you have your licence on you?
It's a paper-thin excuse, and one capes he thinks could easily have been avoided.
Don't go drive it without a rear registration plate. Even if you have to take that off, take that one off and put it on the rear. All right. OK, no worries. See ya.
The handwritten number plate has cost the driver a £100 fine, which should stop him reaching for the marker pen.
He's obviously used that before. A piece of paper doesn't get that tatty after one day, so hopefully he'll get one done up before he takes it out again.
Back on the street, Capesy's on the lookout for other drivers on the wrong side of the law.
Could I have a moving vehicle, please, sir?
Passed by a Mercedes sports car with the driver on his phone, she decides to call him over.
I'm just going to have a word and see what he says.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
What's wrong with me?
I went past you as you came out of a junction at Carone Road and you were on your phone. You can't drive on your phone, talking on your phone. Not allowed. Do you speak English?
Yeah, a little.
You know it's not allowed to drive on your phone.
Okay.
Points on licence.
I didn't talk anything. I promise.
The bloke behind the wheel is a Chinese student who speaks poor English, and he has an even poorer excuse for having his phone in his hand.
Not, you know, the car is small. It's hurt my leg.
Right.
Not comfortable, and I really want to take the phone in this pocket. It's comfortable. I didn't call. I know I can't call when I'm driving. I promise.
It's an original story, but Capesy's not buying it.
You would come up to the junction, I saw you on your phone.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Driving licence?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Please, madam.
What?
Madam, please.
Madam? That's not going to get you anywhere.
Yeah.
He's trying his best to persuade Madame to let him off.
No, you see, I didn't talk to my friends.
Is that what you were doing, listening? You were listening?
I just listened and the positive call. I didn't call
You
it.
listen. But you've got your phone, you're pressing buttons. You're still using your phone, aren't you?
I didn't call him, madam.
Yeah, but if you've got your phone and you're listening to those messages...
He's claiming he was listening and not talking. But in the eyes of the law, using your phone is using your phone.
Do you understand?
Should I? Come on, madam. I just 3 points. If you
stop calling me madam, you're making it worse.
Can you talk with my friend?
Certainly.
His English is better.
Yes.
With a communication breakdown, it's time to phone a friend.
Do you pick me any point? My friend.
Just speak English.
Right.
Hello. How's your English? Better than his. Right, okay, if you just let him know, I've seen him on his mobile phone. Okay, it doesn't matter if he was talking or listening to a message, I've just seen him on his mobile phone. So I'm going to report him for the offence of using his phone, okay? And he may get offered a educational course, or he may get points and a fine. It's not up to me. Okay? If you let him know.
Message translated and understood. He finally accepts the ticket from Madame Capes.
You understand?
Lucky day.
Leave your phone in your pocket.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, madam.
He just couldn't help himself. It's been a lesson in how not to rub Capesy up the wrong way.
Kept calling me madam. Never get you anywhere. Trying to get off a ticket, do not call me madam. I think you got the message. Leave your phone in your pocket.
Strap in. Buckle up. And start your engines. Police Interceptors.
Stay there, right!
Lincolnshire's finest on the front line in the war on crime.
Tell you what! Go on then!
High speed.
80 miles an hour, utterly ridiculous.
High tech. And highly trained.
Calm down!
With 4 wheels on the road. Eyes in the sky. and 4 legs on the ground.
Come on, Cat, where is it?
This is Police Interceptors, chasing down lawbreakers.
Police!
Coming up, havoc on the high street.
Listen,
Dan gets into a row over rank.
You better get a sergeant here.
I am the sergeant.
No, you're not Spalding sergeant at all.
I'm the Spalding sergeant.
And crime doesn't pay.
The fine will be £100.
That's like a week's wages, that is. But
I know, it's expensive.
Ask any police officer and they'll tell you one of the best aspects of the job is its unpredictability. Today, dog handler Martin Cragg is patrolling Lincoln city centre. Curry-loving Craggy is a self-confessed bookworm, and although his feet are firmly on the floor now, before becoming an interceptor, Craggy was a high flyer in the RAF. He might be grounded these days.
Can you just both jump out for me, please? Thank you.
But there's never a dull day policing Lincolnshire. And right now, Craggy's got his hands full with this vehicle after it pinged up on the ANPR camera in his car. But for police officers, situations can change in the blink of an eye. And as Craggy gives the motor the once-over, he's interrupted by someone with a strange request.
I need to cancel the warrant out of my arrest. This warrant out of my arrest.
What's your name?
It's, she doesn't know my name.
You don't know your name?
No, no, I do. It's,
What this rather confused young lady's asking is for Craggy to cancel an order she thinks has been issued for her arrest.
Have you had a letter from the court saying you wanted?
no, today I even spoke to the police people in town saying I haven't done anything. They were like, yeah, okay, but she's still posting all this around, so people are going to ring up and stuff, so can you cancel it for me, please?
Well, no, if you just wait here with me until another officer comes to join me, then they can look into it for you. I'm busy doing something else.
I'll pop to the police station. I'll let you
No, just stay there for us, please.
I'm not, because I've got...
It's a confusing situation, and if that wasn't enough for Craggy to be dealing with, another passerby's getting his knickers in a twist.
Come up one by one, mate.
I was saying that
He picked them up one by one. He didn't buy from no shop.
Right,
One by
move
one.
away.
I
Go
saw
away.
him pick them up.
Go away.
Why are you pushing me, mate? I ain't done that wrong. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm allowed to speak.
Yeah, from
what I
Delta
want.
14, can somebody come and join me on the High Street, please, by King Street?
Craggy's now sorting out 3 different problems. And if anyone were to kick off now, he really would be in trouble.
He's my boyfriend. It's only because I've stopped.
I'm just on the High Street by King Street.
Please, we're moving in a minute. It's just...
What's his name again? Sorry? No, stay there for us, please.
No, I can't. I've got
No,
to
man, if I think you want to be staying here until another officer
Come on, babe, let's go.
comes
Let's
to...
get
Stay there.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
You're under arrest on suspicion of assaulting a police officer.
In her attempt to get away, the lady's given Craggy a knuckle sandwich right in the chops.
You're under arrest on suspicion of assaulting a police officer.
In an increasingly bizarre drama, he's now having to deal with a screaming woman and her unbelievably irate boyfriend. All on his own.
You're assaulting her, mate! Move away! What are you doing? Why are you touching me now? Why are you touching me? I'm not assaulting you. I've moved. I moved back. Everyone saw me move back. You've just watched me move back. I've moved back. Get it for me. You assaulted her. We don't watch you assault her, mate. We don't watch you assault her. I'm watching you cry.
Move away!
I've moved back. You've all seen me move. The camera's watching me move back. You've assaulted her, mate. We don't watch you assault her, mate.
Calm down.
Oh, I get it, but you're choking her. She can't breathe.
Away.
I've moved away. I'm away,
Off
mate.
the road.
I'm
This
off
is
the
TV.
road. Oh, mate. You don't even have a clue, boy. Wow. You don't have a clue, mate. You don't have one.
This chap's clearly out of control,
You don't have one.
but all Craggy can do is restrain the woman until more units turn up.
Listen! Don't put those on me. I will stay calm. I will stay calm.
I'm going to put them on now, let go.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
You don't know what you're
saying.
doing, mate. You have no idea what you're doing, mate. You don't even know you're alive. You don't even know how conscious you are. You're a 1-year-old boy. He assaulted her. He assaulted her. He assaulted her.
Moments later, the cavalry arrives, although Craggy's still getting both barrels from the girl on the ground. And her boyfriend isn't showing any signs of calming down either.
What is wrong with you?
With 5 officers struggling to restrain him.
I'm not going to...
Get her in the back of the van, mate.
No! I'm not going to van!
You are.
Please, someone help me!
Just grab her phone.
With a helping hand, Craggy's got the girl on her feet. Surely things can't get any worse, can they?
I'm sorry. I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up! Oh, you're at a good...
This shocking situation that erupted out of nowhere is finally under control, and both the girl and her foul-mouthed fella are on their way to Lincoln Nick. Safely back in his car, Craggy reflects on the madness of the last few minutes.
She's approached me saying she thinks she might be wanted, and she gave me 2 names. I asked for another officer to come and join me. Whilst I wait for the other officer to come, she's decided she wants to run away, so I've grabbed hold of her, and she's just turned around and punched me in the face. That's something out of nothing, really. A routine stops turned into 2 people getting arrested.
Incredibly, all of the drama was for nothing, because the woman was neither wanted nor on bail. However, for planting a peach of a right hook on Craggy's cheek, she was charged with assaulting a police officer, ordered to pay £50 in costs, and given a 6-month conditional discharge.
She punched me right in the mouth. She's hurt one of my front teeth, I'm not sure. She has drawn blood at some stage, and I don't know. Just bruised pride, I think.
After he'd finally calmed down, her boyfriend was released without charge. Although given his natural talent for the haka, maybe he should take up rugby. Still to come, a very unsatisfied customer.
Yo, get lime. Yeah, man.
Close calls. And Dan dances a merry dance.
Hey, you're under arrest, mate, for public order, all right?
I'm not in that.
Talking like that.
Coming up, a desperate driver dices with death.
Stand by, low, gone off the one-way street the wrong way.
Crazy canines.
Blimey, what's gone in the back there? World War III?
And sensitive snouts.
He's dug that out.
Working the same patch over a long period of time means that many of the Lincolnshire Interceptors get to know a fair few faces. Today, Sergeant Dan Brigginshaw is out and about on the streets of Spalding, and someone has just caught his attention.
I recognise the chap in this Vectra, and he didn't have his seatbelt on.
Time for Dan to reintroduce himself.
Hello, mate. You didn't have your seatbelt on?
No, I only come from the shop.
Still didn't have your seatbelt on. You're supposed to put it on, aren't you? Blimey, what's gone in the back there? World War III? Those dogs are crazy.
They certainly are. When it comes to dodgy driving, Dan's a bit of a bloodhound, and once he's picked up on the scent of something iffy, he just won't let it lie. A few checks on the vehicle have thrown up a nasty surprise for the driver.
You know your MOT's out of date?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, 14th of October.
Bloody hell.
Do you know you ain't got insurance on it either?
Yes, I have.
Ooh, brilliant.
It's on
Where is
trader's policy.
Right, OK. Where is it?
At my house.
Cool.
This chap's adamant that he is insured, but he's claiming he can't remember who with.
Trade-wise insurance?
No,
or?
it's, I can't
Help
think-
us out, because if you give us a company name, then I can be
can't
able
think what it's called.
let
I'm
you
just
carry on,
gonna
can't I?
nip to my mum's.
That's right, you and I can nip to your mum's if you like.
Don't need you to go with me. I can manage to walk on my own.
I'm coming with you, mate.
You can tell him to get that camera put away now, 'cause enough.
Stop swearing, buddy, because otherwise you're committing public order offences.
This fella's almost as highly strung as his dogs.
Stop gobbing off, mate.
I ain't gobbing off. He is not allowed to film me. not here anyway, so you have a job.
Okay.
With the door locked at his mum's house, it's back to the car.
I'm in a bit of a position here, aren't I, where I can't let you drive the car if I don't think there's insurance on it. So that's why I'm asking you to help me out with what the company name is. You've sorted the insurance out yourself, haven't you?
No, I didn't.
Well, who else
My
then?
friend did.
Okay,
And he's
give him a
moved
tinkle.
away now. He's in Leicester.
Give him a tinkle then. You got your phone with you?
his phone number.
I'm struggling to believe you then, mate. If you're saying he's sorted out but you haven't even got his phone number and he's moved, how can I check?
You take that off in the police.
This chap's now claiming that the person who arranged his insurance can't be contacted because he's in Leicester.
I still need to sort this out.
You better get a sergeant here.
I am the sergeant.
No, you're not Spalding Sergeant at all.
I'm the Spalding sergeant.
No,
So
you're
I'm here
not.
already.
I know Spalding Sergeant, so I know you're not.
Brilliant. OK, well, I'm telling you I am.
You're not Spalding Sergeant.
Contrary to what this bloke believes, Dan really is the Spalding Sergeant.
Mum, he got my insurance for a lump, this bloke.
You won't be lumping me. That'd be a bad idea.
It won't be a bad idea. It'll be a bad idea that keep taking camera.
Keep swearing, I'll arrest you. I will arrest you because these people are about... They don't need to hear it. Just have some respect, all right?
You tell him.
Just stop swearing.
It turns out this chap's mum is at home after all. Perhaps she'll be able to find his insurance details. As they re-emerge from their house, they've managed to find the name of the insurance company the driver thinks the Vectra's with. And a couple of vehicle registration documents for cars that he's claiming are also covered on the same policy. So a quick phone call should be able to sort this out.
Hello there, my name's Sergeant Dan Briginshaw from Lincolnshire Police. I'm just stopped with a motorist on the side of the road and it's coming up with no insurance.
But a few minutes later...
Thanks ever so much for your help. Cheers, bye.
It isn't good news for the driver.
That insurance that you're telling me about was cancelled on the 4th of July for no claims. But you told me you've got a trader's policy.
Yeah, I have got a trader's policy and they all come under my traders.
I don't follow you because that was the insurance company we got told about and checking with them. It's cancelled.
Well, it's insured. Mum even told you it was.
When did you last speak with them?
But it's insured now. Mum's just told you so.
I'm trying to get to the bottom of something to try and not seize this motor vehicle off you. If you keep going like...
You're going to get done, ain't you?
If you keep going on, then I will seize it because you're not giving me anything to work with.
With the insurance company confirming that the policy has been cancelled, this chap's getting a ticket. And he isn't very happy about it.
OK, so I'm reporting you for the 3 offences. 1 having no test certificate, 1 for being the driver with no seatbelt on.
I had a seatbelt on.
And 1 for having no insurance, no minimum third-party insurance on that vehicle. All right?
There is insurance on that vehicle.
So you don't have to say anything but in my defence. Now, since you're later relying in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence, all right? Okie doke, so I'll ask you to sign at the bottom.
Signing it.
Okie dokie, suits me. I can't make you sign it.
No, you can't.
Well, look, I'm going to give you this ticket.
You needn't bother.
I'm going to.
Well, I'll rip it up.
Well, that's up to you, isn't it?
To try and get to the bottom of this, Dan's giving the fella one last chance.
I'm going to ask you to go into that house. If you can find that insurance company, brilliant, because that helps both you and I.
The driver had better be quick, because while he heads back inside to see if he can find proof that he's insured...
Can you sort out an instant to seize a motor vehicle, please, no insurance?
Dan calls in the recovery truck.
Wait! Here, I told you to use this one.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do for the last half an hour.
Use that one.
Brilliant.
Check that one, that's the last one I taxed.
Absolutely brilliant. Why didn't you just get that one earlier and tell me that when I was in your house?
I told you to use the lorry one.
No, you said any of those.
No, I said the lorry. And my mum said I said the lorry, so...
Well, you've been most helpful so far.
Despite the driver's rude attitude, Dan runs the details through the system.
Who's the insurance company for that, mate, please?
But unfortunately, the ace that the driver thought he had up his sleeve...
Receive, thank you.
...turns out to be another joker.
So this is with the insurance company. It's definitely insured, and that's with the same. And that's with the same one.
Even with that one.
And that's with the same one.
Yes.
Great. It's still not insured. Same policy number.
What?
Same policy number. Kudos Insurance.
And he better. I'm going to crack him.
So far, Dan's had the patience of a saint.
Come here. Don't talk like that in public, mate. Give us the keys for it.
No.
But there's only so much even he can take.
Oh, I'm going in my house.
Telling you now, you're under arrest, mate, for public order, all right?
I'm not in no
Talking like that.
I I ain't doing that.
I'm telling you, you're under arrest for public order. You told him you're going to crack him on the jaw enough times. I'm not putting up with it anymore. I'm not putting up with it. Up you get. Come on.
Get these handcuffs.
Don't be a plank now,
Get these
mate.
handcuffs off, mate.
They're not coming off because you're under arrest,
I'm
mate.
not under arrest.
You are.
Did you see him chuck me in the floor?
Do you want to get in? Pop your leg in. The most laid-back copper in the world, mate. I don't fight with people just for no reason.
You fighted with me for no reason.
No.
After the dogs had been removed, the car was seized and the owner was taken to Spalding Nick, where he discovered that Dan really is the Spalding sergeant. Because of his abusive behaviour, he was bound over to keep the peace for 6 months. Failure to do so will land him with a £100 fine. Going bumper to bumper with an Interceptor is never a wise move. But that doesn't stop boy racers from trying their luck. Jim Wallerton is in the unmarked BMW and he's on the hunt for a suspected drink driver in a black Vauxhall Insignia. Spotting the car ahead, Jim slows down to pull it over. But this fella has other ideas. Refusing to stop, the driver's chucking the car around the Lincolnshire countryside. But things are about to get busy, because waiting up ahead is Interceptor Rich Precious. And he isn't going to pass up on a pursuit. As Rich is in the marked car, he takes the lead. The fleeing felon now has 2 Interceptors with almost 25 years' experience on his tail. So even if he is driving at over a ton, it's fair to say the odds aren't stacked in his favour. This guy needs to be stopped before he causes a serious accident. Driving as if he's in a demolition derby, collision is looking increasingly likely. After a close call, Rich has caught up and powers past to get in front and bring the car to a halt. But the slippery customer has peeled off to the left, putting Jim and the unmarked car right on his rear bumper.
Stand by, it's gone up one-way street the wrong way, stand by. Clear, clear, clear.
Blindly driving over this crossroads, he's taking more and more risks. And he's now narrowly missed a head-on collision. With another marked unit blocking his way,
Subject vehicle's taking a right.
the desperate driver heads back towards the city centre.
Going over the Pelham Bridge.
This is the last thing the Interceptors wanted.
Subject vehicle now 70.
Reaching speeds over double the limit in nighttime traffic.
Through one set of traffic light on red, second set on red.
This guy is dicing with death.
That risk is high. It's going to hit something coming this way, Jim.
Had another vehicle been coming the other way on this blind bend, then someone could have been killed. The pursuit's now been going on for more than 10 minutes.
Brake lights coming on.
Although as he runs through yet another set of red lights, the Vauxhall hits the anchors.
Ready for decam. Slow it down, ready for decam. Stand by, stand by.
This wannabe rally driver has finally thrown in the towel. In seconds, the Interceptors have got him out of the car, cuffed, and on his way to custody. It's no wonder the driver didn't want to stop. He had no driving licence and no insurance. He also refused a breath test, which in the eyes of the law is just as serious as being over the limit. For these offences and his high-speed antics, he was sentenced to 15 months in jail and handed a 3-year driving ban. In addition to being man's best friend, dogs also provide vital support to the police. Dog handler Barry Peach has been working with canine counterparts for over 10 years.
Currently have a German Shepherd general purpose dog and a black spaniel drugs specialist dog. He sniffs drugs, cash and weapons. Dogs are always with me and I'm always doing bits of training with them either on my rest days or when I'm working. Very invaluable, not only for the reason of detaining people or searching and finding people, but saving people's lives.
Today, it's Barry's sniffer dog, Rufus, who's being put to work.
Sergeant requesting a drugs dog. They just arrested somebody in Gainsborough for possession with intent to supply drugs. We'll go and see what we can find.
Barry's illustrious career as a copper has included just about everything from walking the beat to being a detective and even part of the Royal Guard. But of all the amazing things he's done, Barry reckons none of them come close to the satisfaction he gets from being a dog handler. As Barry and Rufus arrive, there's no hanging around, and they're straight into the property to get to work. First to be searched is the bedroom, although Rufus has ideas of his own. It looks like he's found something, but he can't reach it. With nothing in the bedroom, Barry heads into the kitchen. And it looks as though Rufus's interest in the cupboard was spot on. Because Barry's found a big bag of weed on one of the shelves that Rufus couldn't reach.
And there you got some cannabis deals, £10 note, and a set of scales at the top there as well.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good boy. Good boy.
But it isn't all work and no play, as Rufus gets to play with his ball as a reward for finding things. Back to work, and it isn't long before Rufus is indicating that he might have found something else. This small piece of plastic is hardly the find of the century.
I think he's indicated on that. It's obviously a bag that probably had a little bit of something.
But in fact, Rufus is one step ahead, because while Barry was rooting around the drain, Rufus has unearthed something considerably bigger. A bag containing a substantial quantity of a mystery substance.
Where was it?
As good as he is, even Rufus can't speak to answer Barry's questions, but he can show him.
Good lad. What he's doing is indicating on that hole. I'm guessing that's where it was plugged in that, the hole in this. Good boy. That's clearly where it's come from, because he's going back to the same place.
Rufus the Hound has done an amazing job.
Good boy.
A thorough search of the house would have uncovered the cannabis in the kitchen. But without Rufus, it's doubtful that the package hidden in the garden would have ever been discovered. So, as far as Barry's concerned, a police dog is worth its weight in gold.
It's always worth having a drugs dog on the drug shop.
It turned out that the package Rufus found in the garden was a quantity of amphetamine. A suspect was later arrested and charged with possession with intent to supply Class B and also Class C drugs. Still to come, thick skins.
Okay. Give me face!
Two-wheel tearaways.
Stay there!
And it's a stagecoach hold-up for the Sarge.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Coming up, cheeky customers.
One of them did walk out with 3 cans of Tenant Super.
A midnight feast.
Thank you, mate. Got a slice of pizza. You can have a slice of pizza, mate.
And a dirty confession.
My pants, officer.
Today, John Peacock is en route to what sounds like a bit of a ding-dong on the outskirts of Lincoln.
We've got 2 males that have stolen things from a shop. They've then moved down onto another shop close by and started stealing things from that shop. They've left the shop and they have now tried to go into another shop and again have been kicked out. They've had a fight has taken place and there's a crowd of people.
Local lad John can't abide crime on his patch. And over the years, his no-nonsense approach to policing has seen him cuff more crims than the Caped Crusader.
Yeah, there's a large crowd of people.
Why do you hurt me?
As John arrives, he isn't wasting any time with the suspects in this case.
You're bleeding. Whoa, steady on. You're bleeding. Give me a second, I've got some gloves here. You got a hold of him?
These two are accused of trying to steal several cans of beer from 2 different shops. They've been detained by a shopkeeper and members of the public, although they aren't too happy about it.
You're too brutal, you officers.
Too brutal, are we?
Yeah. Look
Okay.
at me face. With grit on it.
Where are those cans from?
They're my cans.
No, you're misunderstanding what I'm asking you. Where are those cans from?
I've had them for quite a week or 2.
And you haven't drunk them?
No. No. Because I don't really like to drink them, to be honest.
What, you just carry them around with you?
I was going to drink them today, yeah.
Right. What have you been drinking today?
I had some whiskey this morning.
Okay.
More often than not, one of the biggest challenges that police officers face is getting to the bottom of exactly what happened. John now needs to speak to the staff in the shops that were targeted.
Just a value, if I can, of the for 4 cans. £9.92, is it?
£9.96.
Value £9.96.
So that's almost a tenner's worth of beer stolen from this shop. Although in the next store, they weren't so successful.
Hi. Did either of the 2 guys go into your shop?
Oh, they were both in, yeah.
They were both in?
Oh, yeah.
And what did they...
One of them did walk out with 3 cans of Tennant Super, and I went out and got them off him.
OK, which one was that? The one in the blue?
That's the one in the blue, yeah.
Right, so he's the one... What was the other one do?
The other one was just... Well, as he went out and I came after him, the other one tried to kind of stall me and get in my way. It was just more of a blocking aid than... I don't know what he did, obviously, because I was out dealing with the other one.
It sounds as though the guy in the blue anorak is the main culprit. But stealing isn't the only thing he's accused of.
Who threw the stone at the window with the blue cup?
Yeah,
right, so he's the criminal damage
the other
and...
one's pretty much done minimal as far as I can see. Obviously, I don't know what he's done in other shops.
After he was confronted by the shopkeeper, the guy lobbed this piece of concrete at the shop window. A passing driver witnessed the incident and stopped to try and help.
Obviously, when he started to pick the brick up, went to throw it at the window, that's when I thought, I need to make a call. There's only that lady behind the counter. It's not fair on her, is it, really? If it goes through the window at her.
And he's just spat on your car, has he?
Yeah, it's just above the on that trim at the bottom of the window. Proper
Oh, yeah.
Horrible.
Dirty, yeah.
The window just closed, just as he did it as well.
So after stealing, smashing and spitting, this guy's been stopped in his tracks.
Yeah. Get lime. Jimmy. Jimmy.
It's time for John's colleagues to get this gobby bloke off the streets and down to the nick.
Cans of lager.
They ain't mine.
Where from? From the Grapevine.
From the Grapevine. Are you not saying anything
No,
that may harm a defence?
not guilty.
Something which on the court, I think you do say maybe
Not
given in evidence.
guilty, sir.
Because he wasn't stealing, his mate is being sent on his way.
No, I wouldn't.
I love you, baby.
I bet she's really pleased.
She loves me.
I bet she does. Go on, mate. On your way. See you later.
After being interviewed back at the station, the mouthy yob was charged with theft and criminal damage. He pleaded guilty when he appeared in court and will be sentenced at a later date. It's a beautiful summer's day in Spalding. And Martin Cragg is out and about in the marked dog van. There's been a spate of bicycle-related thefts in the area, and the police are keen to speak to anyone on two wheels. So Craggy will be pulling this chap over for a chat. But as he stops, the cyclist he wants to check rides straight past him. As Craggy catches up, the cyclist gives him the cold shoulder yet again. Only this time he also cuts Craggy up for good measure. Never one to be beaten, Craggy heads off the two-wheel tearaway on the other side of the bridge.
Stay there!
Clearly in no mood for small talk, the guy makes off like Bradley Wiggins.
Yeah, from Delta 14, I've got a male making off from me on a bike, got shorts and brown t-shirt on a mountain bike with a backpack if anybody can stop him.
He'd better be quick though, because Craggy's alerted every officer in the area that there's a runaway biker on the loose.
Yeah, from Church Street, he's gone along the riverbank on Double Street. Sunglasses, brown t-shirt, shorts. He's on Herring Lane side of the river.
It isn't long before a group of officers led by Dan Brigginshaw, the Spalding sergeant, have spotted the rider. Craggy ditches his motor and joins the chase. As they catch up with the fleeing cyclist, he's claiming that the sight of Craggy was a truly terrifying experience.
Why did you wait for me then?
My pants, officer. No, honestly.
You should do, mate.
So this is him, yeah? So what did you make off for then?
My pants, man.
Listen to the man, mate. Why did you off?
Because I my pants and nearly
What,
got
from a
run
police
over.
officer?
I didn't realise what was going on.
He's come through that alleyway there.
What?
He's had a chance.
Let's go and have a look.
Loose-boweled biker cuffed, Craggy goes in search of anything he might have dumped along the way.
It could be dog.
It is, yeah.
Although this isn't quite what they're looking for. If he was carrying anything suspicious, then it could be absolutely anywhere.
The problem we've got is if he has ditched something, which I think he probably has, it's quite a long area in which he's done it, and obviously we've got the river on one side, which is an ideal place to ditch something, and we've got all these passageways and bins and little alleyways where he could have just took something down.
Back at the station, the belligerent biker was searched, and with nothing found, this is simply a case of failure to stop for the police.
Right, basically you're going to get a ticket for not stopping when told to do so.
No, that's fine. Even though you didn't announce you're police, that's fine, no, fair enough.
I think the police car would give it away, wouldn't it?
Maybe a little siren or something. Do you think that might have helped, officer?
No.
Incredibly, this fella's claiming he didn't see the lights or the fluorescent markings all over the police car. But Craggy's having none of it.
I'm not going to get into an argument with you. You know, we're going to deal with this properly,
Yeah,
and then
fine,
you're going to go. So let's just chill out.
That's fine, mate, and I'm going to appeal it and I'm going to go to court.
Well, it's all on camera.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine, mate. I'm just asking you a reasonable question. Do you not think giving the siren a little beat would have helped me know that it was a police car?
What's your surname?
So why do you have the
What do you
sirens?
postcode?
Why do you have the sirens if
Right,
not to let
we've
people
got two
know?
ways of dealing with this. We can take you to
absolutely
custody
fine.
and deal with it,
Absolutely
or
fine.
we'll deal with it properly now. So you calm down.
I'm
and
only
not
asking
ask me for the
listen,
information.
do I
I'm
look
not going to
stressed,
listen.
mate? Do I look
Listen.
stressed, mate? Am I sweating?
Right.
Am I angry? Am I shouting? Asking a reasonable question.
Right.
Why didn't
No.
you
Listen to what I'm going to
sirens?
say to you now.
You're going to tell me I'm going to do as I'm told without asking a question, and
I
I'm
am,
going to take
yes.
your ticket like a good boy, even though you could have just
The
given
time-
me a beep on your siren.
The time to
No,
argue
that's
it
fine,
is in
I'll wheel the
court.
ticket.
What's your postcode, please?
So am I allowed to ask what your siren on top's for then? Or is that just for show? Is that for people who's looking directly at your camera and not riding a bike? That's all I'm asking.
Craggy's being incredibly patient as the guy lets loose a torrent of verbal diarrhea.
To acknowledge the fact
So
that you
there's
didn't even use your siren, officer.
Several ways to pay.
There ain't no ways to pay, mate. I'm not going to be paying, so that's
Well, I'm going
fine.
to explain it to you anyway.
Listen, I don't need
This
to
is all
tell-
on camera. I am going to explain it to you.
Yeah. I know there's several ways.
Craggy might be tolerating it, but it sounds like his dogs have heard enough. With a ticket issued for failure to stop, he heads inside to collect his bike.
Once it's cooled down and reflected, he might realise that he's come off quite lightly, really, and then pay the ticket. We'll see.
The stroppy cyclist kept his word and didn't pay his £50 fine. The court found him guilty in his absence and doubled it to £100. And if the cyclist thought the sight of Craggy was scary, wait until he meets the bailiffs, as he still hasn't paid. When it comes to catching criminals in the act, speed is everything. A call has come in claiming that a burglary is taking place at a depot close to Lincoln Nick. Sergeant John Moon is on his way.
There's 3 blokes breaking into a yard now.
If he's quick, then John could catch them red-handed.
Oh, come on.
Unless, of course, he gets held up.
Yeah, Oscar Sierra 01, put him Telegraph Street now.
He's finally got past the bus, but will the suspects still be there? Before plying his trade in Lincolnshire, John served with the Metropolitan Police and the Grenadier Guards. So he's no stranger to being in the firing line.
Yeah, I'm with them. All right, lads, what are you up to then?
We're taking some tarmac. We're not pinching it, it's ours.
Are you working for Netrec Well?
Yeah, mate. This is all our gear. We're in no rush to get to work anyway.
I don't think I come to nick some tarmac.
Many people do, though.
I know.
Have we got any proof?
Our supervisors...
Come round to all
over
there. So you're going to Wakewich compound,
you know
is
it? In the car park, customer car park, bottom car park at...
yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, we're in there if you want to come down and see. We've got units and in there, like...
Yeah, can that unit just go around to the car park at the main train station? Apparently the governor's down there. And just make sure these guys are in order for me, will you?
It sounds plausible enough, but John didn't come down in the last shower. So before anyone goes anywhere, their story will need to check out.
So we've just got the another mobile to go around and speak to their boss, make sure it is in order.
It's not long before the other unit's in touch to confirm the identities of the late-night workmen.
Is there 3 of them?
There are.
So it's time for John to take a roll call.
Hands up.
You what?
Who's...
No. That's me.
All accounted for.
Does that mean we're going to go to work now?
Yeah.
Start getting into it.
Cheers, gents. You must be impressed with the speed of response to the Lincolnshire Police.
Does that mean we're not going ankle?
Unfortunately not.
Yeah, copy, thanks for that. Got it.
Some nice gentlemen who's probably got back to work now, much to their disappointment.
It might have been a false alarm this time, but it just goes to show that if you're up to no good, you can expect to have an interceptor breathing down your neck quicker than you can say you're nicked. Still to come, Tempo trades 4 wheels for 2.
I'll let you have a go on my back and I'll go in your car.
Yeah, sure.
Really?
Yeah, for real. There you go.
It's late, and Mike Templeman is sat up on the A15 heading out of Lincoln city centre. At this time of night, it's a road that's all too tempting for drivers to put their foot down. So Tempo is armed with his speed gun. However, at the moment, both the traffic and the evening are going slowly. But don't be fooled, Tempo absolutely loves his job. As an interceptor, he's used to being in the fast lane of policing, and his no-nonsense attitude makes him a road criminal's worst nightmare. And his patience has paid off.
51.
Because this car has come over the bridge well over the 30-mile-an-hour speed limit.
How you doing? Just jump out a second, buddy, so I can talk to you at the pavement rather than on the road. Just come around here, mate. Speed limit on the bridge.
Yeah.
30 miles an hour.
What was I doing?
51.
No, I don't think it was. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
This lad is clearly considerably faster behind the wheel than he is on the uptake, although a wake-up call could be coming his way in the near future.
At that speed, I'd hazard a guess you probably will get points and a fine, all right, but you'll get a notice through the post within the next couple of weeks.
Apparently, fast driving isn't the only thing that tickles this lad's fancy, as he's also partial to a bit of fast food.
You can have a slice of pizza, mate.
Before he sends him on his way, Tempo serves a slice of advice.
This is a big marked police vehicle. You're not paying attention and you're doing 20 miles or 21 miles over the speed limit. So you need to slow it down and start paying more attention. All right, otherwise you end up going to kill yourself or someone else.
Yeah.
Okay, right, over. Any questions?
What do people usually ask?
Is there any way I can slow down, officer? Normally is a good one.
I'm not going to be able to slow down.
No. Well, you are going to be able to slow down.
Yeah, from now on I will.
Otherwise you'll lose your licence.
Yeah, I get that.
All right, take care.
Perhaps this could turn out to be a tasty evening after all. Back in position on the A15, and it isn't long before someone else comes flying over the bridge.
Oh, I don't know if that read.
Mike's speed gun has caught this motorbike at almost twice the 30-mile-an-hour speed limit.
Just read that bike at 58. Where's he just gone? Tesco's.
With the biker heading towards the supermarket, it looks like this could be another motorist with the munchies. Time for a chat. If Tempo can find him.
Now then.
Now then, mate.
Speed limit over that bridge.
Yeah, apologies. I was rushing to Tesco's because I thought it was closing. 58.
Nearly twice speed limit.
Well, it's 40, isn't it?
It's a 30. If it was a 40, you'd still be 20 miles over.
Ah, apologies.
Caught at almost double the limit, this chap's going to have to put his late-night shopping trip on hold.
I'm going to give you what we call a traffic offence report form.
Yep.
And be guided by what you get through the post. I'd hazard a guess at that speed, it'll be a prosecution, which will be a fine and points on your licence. You can't go that fast. It's dangerous to you and it's dangerous to other people. Okay, twice speed limit. Someone walked across, you'd wipe them out and it'd kill you as well. All right.
Apologies.
And then we'd be having a totally... Go on. Go on.
Sorry, I had my hand out. I was going to say, yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Apologies.
Just slow it down.
Yeah.
After giving the lad a ticking off, Tempo cracks on with the paperwork. Although all this fella seems to be interested in is the police car. So much so, in fact, he has a cheeky proposition for Tempo.
I'll let you have a go on my back and I'll go in your car.
Yeah, sure.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
for real. There you go.
That's not the keys. That's a ticket for his speeding. But this lad's got more front than Skegness, and the requests keep on coming.
You're going to be looking at a fine and points.
All right.
Okay.
I know it sounds cheeky, but can I have a small fine because I want £2.50 an hour? I know that's...
You're asking me if you want a small fine? Well, the fine will be £100.
That's like a week's wages, that is, but... That's...
I know, it's expensive. Yeah. Option A, slow down, I don't have to give you a ticket again, do I?
Yeah, sorry, no, I just didn't want Tesco's closed. I need a sausage roll for tomorrow. I know it's a real bad excuse.
It's not the best one.
Looking at a £100 fine, that's one expensive sausage roll. And maybe it will help this chap think twice about riding safely.
There you go. All right, buddy, just slow.
Just like in the end credit, could you like film me do a wheelie downhill?
Or maybe not.
I think you know the answer to that one, mate.
No, best wheelie in Ainston, mate.
Hey, yeah. I'll bear that in mind.
In all the excitement of the past few minutes, Lincoln's answer to Evel Knievel appears to have forgotten why he even came here.
You're not going to get your sausage roll?
Oh, yeah.
See you later, mate. Laters. Unbelievable. He's a nice lad, but at that speed, he's a statistic waiting to happen. And unfortunately, it means one of us has got to go and knock on his parents' door. So hopefully, he'll slow down. But bearing in mind, he's Hainton's best wheelie artist, I doubt it. But there you go. And if there's one message we can pass across is do not speed, just so you can get a sausage roll from Tesco's.